Welcome back to more Star Wars Rebels. We are on Season 2, Episode 11, and last time on, we were hunted down by two Inquisitors, the fifth brother and the seventh sister, I believe. They were trying to take Force-sensitive children, just like what happened back in the Clone Wars. We saved them. They know where our Rebel hideout is, though, so we'll probably be seeing them again soon. Anyways, let's hop into this episode. Would appreciate it a lot if you'd left a like on the video if you've been enjoying the Star Wars content on the channel. Also, don't forget to check out my Bad Batch content and the Acolyte when that drops. So don't forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 20,000 subs in 2024. And let's hop into the episode. I'm instantly just gonna guess that's Ezra's mom talking to him.
Ezra.
Mom? Mom, are
It
you
is.
there? We're here. Dad?
Are we finally getting answers to his parents? And whatever that one dude told Hera? Lothal cat. The future? Oh shoot. We're actually gonna find his parents alive, maybe?
What is it?
My parents. Kanan, I saw my parents.
Oh, okay. It's getting really interesting. I like that they're just awake, planning things while everyone else is sleeping.
Kind of Imperial prison, I think. My parents were there, and then there was
Definitely.
this Loth cat.
You've never wanted to talk about your parents.
That was before this vision came.
I like this music.
It was so real. You have to believe me.
I think it's time to show him.
Show me what?
What have they been hiding? Have they been looking for their parents?
Told you he knew what happened.
Sibo.
to your
Yep.
parents.
Yeah, but I didn't want to hear what he had to
I
say.
wanted answers for so long.
We know they were taken to an Imperial prison. One of 1,000.
There's so many.
Wow.
Where do we start?
1,000.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
There was nothing to tell. Your parents were just gone.
Glad he's not super mad about them not telling him. Letting him believe that they might be dead.
Admiral, deploy the fleet to Gorel.
Oh gosh, Ezra's gonna maybe feel responsible for this. Hopefully they never find out Ezra has any relation to these two people, his parents. They might do something to them.
Open your mind to the truth as the Force presents it. That can mean something good or something bad. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
Turn around and focus on the list.
It's gonna find them in there. Scroll wheel unlocked. They do look exactly like him. At least the dad.
Prisoner.
Oh.
X10.
That's how they have.
They were arrested on Lothal for treason. You might be onto
Hey.
That's why I keep seeing the white Loth cat.
They've been there the whole time? And we've been in like, I feel like 2 different Lothal prisons at least.
The Empire's
I think they're-
left Lothal's orbit this morning.
something. Left Lothal. Where to?
Doesn't matter. Okay, this is a sign. I'm
Gorel.
supposed to go. Where's my stupid helmet?
We
Why does he need his helmet?
support family.
That's funny.
We don't want to alert any Imperial patrols.
Don't worry, not a buckethead inside. In fact, we haven't seen one all morning. Kinda strange, actually.
It's not strange. It's strategy.
Uh-huh.
Talking about?
The Empire always pulls back patrols before a major strike.
Well,
Gorel.
Ezra, if you want to go back to Lothal, now would be the time. We'll need our comm.
On it.
You two better get going.
Not until we get Zeb and Chop.
Just have us ready to fly.
I want Ezra to get an actual blaster, not just the stun. I wonder if he will eventually. Oh. Callus? Ezra? Oh, he's insane. Kanan's blaster sounds exactly like Han Solo's. Is it a DL-44?
Hello.
Oh.
You're not going to get in my way.
Well then, my brave young boy, come and prove it.
Why is she so into him? So weird. Ezra, this is not a good idea. Oh, nice.
Ezra, I know how important getting to Lothal is.
No, Kanan, actually, you don't know what this is like.
You're right. I never knew my parents.
Kanan,
Aw.
I'm sorry.
We are employing Escape Plan Delta, Captain Syndulla. Are you ready?
Escape Plan Delta. Oh geez, don't hit anyone on the head with that.
Prepare tractor beam.
Zeb, get on the guns.
All right. Come on, kid, we gotta go. You too, Chopper.
They're going in the Phantom. Very nice. Are they gonna attach to the B-Wing? Do they still have that?
Target their command ship.
Oh shoot, that's terrifying.
Kanan, I'm going back for Sato and Rex. You've got your opening. Take it.
Dang. How long are we gonna be split up?
Escaping, this is attacking.
I'm open to suggestions.
I've got an idea. Torpedoes to take out the tractor
Yeah,
beam.
her idea was gonna include bombs.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay. So it's a Kanan Ezra solo mission. And Chop.
Agent Callus would like to know the enemy's position. So would I.
Agent Callus just woke up after getting knocked out. This is the best time to go there too, when there's no troopers, no reinforcements. Probably heavily guarded still.
This turns out.
Especially since there's a secret on Lothal still. It's real.
The White Lothcat. After it.
Gotta follow it.
And we're chasing Lothcats now.
The Force works in mysterious ways.
Hera best.
No, I wasn't hit by a car. Oh my gosh.
Hey! Hey, stop! Stop! Wait! Okay, I can track it.
What? The cat? You've grown powerful if you can track that Lothcat with the Force.
The Force? I planted a tracker on it, Kanan.
Our friend from the market.
He's down.
Which friend? Oh, the guy from his vision.
X10? Hold your fire! We're friends!
Yeah, that'll do it.
Ezra, no!
Who the heck is X10? Why don't I remember him?
I don't know you, but I think you might know my parents.
My name is Ryder Azadi. You're right.
Okay.
I know your parents.
Is that Clancy Brown? It definitely is Clancy Brown. I don't know why I was so confused. I was like, am I supposed to recognize this guy? Because he said it's our friend from the market, but he just literally meant like 2 minutes ago, the guy that picked up the Lothcat. I'm like trying to be like, do I know this guy? Kanan confused me.
I know you, don't I?
You remember? You were pretty small back then. I was the governor of Lothal. I supported your parents and the messages they beamed out against the Empire. It was part of the reason I was accused of treason.
They're dead, aren't they?
I'm sorry, son. They are.
What? No. We just saw them though.
You know, even imprisoned, your parents would stand up for those who couldn't. Especially after they heard your message. Yes, that message. That message of rebellion you beamed out somehow.
Wow, so they were just alive not too long ago.
They were inspired by it, Ezra. They rallied others to rise up.
Oh no.
Break out.
Oh no.
Thousands of us, rebels, sympathizers, are free thanks to
This,
them.
he's gonna feel like he killed his parents.
I used to say it all the time when I was...
Oh,
We don't
that's
stand
so messed up.
Who will?
Oh, Chop patting him. Yo, I would blame myself if I did a transmission like that and got my parents killed. Because I made them fight back. That's crazy. Whoa. That was like the opening shot.
Isn't it, son?
Yeah. So peaceful.
That is all going to change when the Empire arrives.
But I don't want things to change.
You're going to need to stay strong. Can you do that, son?
Yes, I can.
Remember, Ezra. Without hope, we have nothing.
Moon's are setting. Be morning soon. Jedi teach that life doesn't cease at death, but merely changes form in the Force. Your parents are alive inside you, Ezra.
Dang. I want Kanan to have a similar journey. I feel bad now knowing that he never got to find his parents. We don't even know what happened to them. Guessing they were probably Jedi that were slain in Order 66, maybe? Oh, well, I'm glad we got this episode. We finally got answers to what Sibo told Hera. And I love how this whole time they weren't just holding it from Ezra just to hold it from him. Her and Kanan were constantly working on trying to find out where exactly his parents were, to either one day surprise him with good news or just doing a good thing, trying to find his parents. A lot of visions this episode, and I always forget you have to just accept the truth of the visions, and it doesn't directly tell you exactly what you want. And sometimes in the visions it just is telling you exactly what you want, but not all of it is fully true. The Force is weird in that way. So when I saw his parents alive, I was hoping we would actually find them exactly like that. I thought it was maybe we'd find them in that exact location that was happening in the vision, in a prison cell. And much like the episode where I think it was the senator or someone betrayed them, whoever that guy was that was preaching against the Empire but then was actually on the Empire side. I thought it was going to be similar to that episode where we see the future and it happens exactly that same way, but it didn't. And his parents are apparently dead. But they inspired people just like Ezra to break out of the Empire's prison. Also, I really like seeing just how passionate Ezra gets about some things. We've seen him multiple times kind of falling into the dark side. Darker music plays, or it's more heavy. He's very angry and he rushes down people and just fully unleashes his rage or revenge on people. He rushed down Callus this episode and 2 stormtroopers, getting them all out of the way, and then started rushing towards the Inquisitors out of rage. So I keep seeing things like that, and it just reminds me of Anakin. Also, his haircut just reminds me of Anakin too, so he's always kind of reminded me of him. I'm afraid for Ezra. I don't know where his story goes in the future at all. So I don't think he'll ever fall to the dark side or anything, but he definitely has those small tendencies sometimes. So I'm glad Kanan's here to coach him. I'm surprised this episode, the whole Gorel attack happened already. Not much came of it, I feel like. One of our ships was taken out, one of the fleet's ships. Probably crashed down on Gorel, killing even more people down on the ground. But we didn't see too much. We didn't have too much of a loss from that. But a lot of this is building up in the background. If Ezra finds out that he was responsible for the Gorel attack, and now he just found out he's responsible kind of for his parents' death, that could really build up in Ezra, and I don't know what will come from that. But if it was me or anyone else, it'd feel pretty terrible. I also feel like Callus is having so many losses recently that I think something really bad is going to happen. I think Callus is going to just upgrade in some way where he's actually going to have the upper hand on the group here and at one point actually win a fight. But I'm not sure. I just feel like Callus needs to be learning, right? He needs to know at this point what not to do against this group. Not to 1v1 a Jedi. I'm saying it. At one point he will get the upper hand on the group. Also really just liked the vision that we had, or whatever it was, that Ezra and his parents were talking, looking at the city of Lothal, how beautiful it was. It was like a almost flashback, but not exactly, because Ezra was there in his real current day self. He had his scratch marks right here from, I'm pretty sure he got those from the Grand Inquisitor, right? Yeah, he had those. He was just there as his current day self, but they were talking in the past tense, almost how beautiful the city is and how it won't look like that anymore once the Empire arrives. So I don't know if that he's recalling a memory of talking to them. It'd be interesting if he was never there for that conversation, but that was an actual conversation that they were having, talking to him, but he was like in his mother's stomach or whatever, you know? That would be interesting. But I don't know what it really meant to represent. It's probably more so just them living on through him, like Kanan said. But I just found it strange that they were talking in like the past tense almost. Anyways, that is it for this one. So glad we got answers on all that stuff that I've been yapping about for so long. What did Sibo tell Hera? Yeah, finally. But yeah, that's it for now. Leave a like on the video if you've been enjoying Star Wars Rebels on the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you've been enjoying all the Star Wars content as well. Leave a comment on your thoughts on this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one very, very soon.